Hey guys, Donnie RightSide here. Bookmakers Review NFL offseason week number 4 video. Two really good topics here for us to dissect. Should you ever buy points when betting NFL games? And how about the teaser marketplace? Do they make sense? And some of the things explained there. Let's take a look at should you ever buy points in an NFL game. Not every single NFL game, but sometimes short term, you can certainly use that to your advantage, right? 3-point game, buy it up to 3. 3-point game, buy it down to 2.5. 7-point game, buy it up to 7.5 to make it a 2-possession game, or even take that 7 into a 6.5. Now again, it usually makes some sense to do that short term as opposed to long term, but also keep in mind the extra point field goal now, the extra point has made a big difference in those 3, 7, 10, 14 points, which most people will either buy on or off on. Why? Because teams are going for more 2-point conversions and teams are missing more of those lengthy extra points. So you used to see the 3, 7, 10, and 14s. They line up a little bit different for me now, since now, if you have the missed extra point, it's basically a scoring drive that you need to make up for that. Also, number 2, how to place an NFL teaser bet. Simple. 2 teams, 6-point teaser, the most common one, which means pick 2 teams, take 6 points, and lop it off either the side or the total. If you're looking at the side, the Kansas City Chiefs favored by 6 points, take them down to 0. Philadelphia Eagles favored by 6 points, take it down to 0. Or you can go the opposite direction. Dolphins getting 3 points, you want to make it over 2 possessions, take it up to 9 points. But you also have to make sure you check between sports books to check out the legalities, meaning if you tie on a teaser, do you lose? If you tie on a teaser, do you get your money back? Different books will have different strategies and different platforms that you're going to have to read up on to say, hey, does this make it worth my while? Also keep in mind, you can extend those odds. Let's just say a 2-team 6-point teaser, you can make it a 4-team 6-point teaser and increase your odds on payout if those 4 teams do end up winning overall. Let's take a look here at the message board. Spend some time there, which has been fantastic. Guys, make sure you're getting to the BMR message boards and having some fun in there and answering questions here. WagerAll says just about every week you can find a solid 2-team 7-point teaser in the NFL. Yeah, you pretty much can here, and the NFL is probably the best market to do teasers as opposed to college football. If we take a look here at Anik, he says never buy points. If you think that it's going to be that close, you shouldn't be betting it. Well, I mean, there's something to that. You should be betting a game which you have a solid advantage on, but nothing beats when, hey, the game's tied 24-24 late in the fourth quarter. I have a 2.5-point line as opposed to a 3-point line. Get me a field goal here and have me cash in on that ticket. And also, Bubble says, are 10-point teasers worth it or even better? They are, but keep it granted, you're going to have 3 teams participate in that 10-point teaser, and they're usually juiced a little bit more. So you say, hey, 10 points either way. You can't lose that, can you? Trust me, you guys have bet enough NFL games where some crazy things happen on Sunday afternoons. Well, that'll do it for our Week 4 NFL video. Make sure you stay hot out there in the message board. Thanks again for tuning in. I'm Donnie RightSide for Bookmakers Review, and as always, good luck on those wagers.